Hey, everybody. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Before I tell you what the last call is for, that I posted as the title for this broadcast, I wanted to say hello to some people joining me. And I love watching and reading where you're from and how you're watching. I see Maya James is watching. I'm going to post her comment. She's watching right now on YouTube. Thank you so much, Maya, for being here. And I see lots of comments coming in. Hey, Stephen, how are you? From San Diego. And blessings from Washington State. Tiffany and Kevin Fenton, good morning. And Billy from Periscope. Boy, I started Periscope. When Twitter first went live, I had that Periscope and I went live every day for I think 2 or 3 months at least. Okay, so we got, oh my gosh, so many comments coming in. If you're watching this on another platform besides YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter/Periscope, I'm streaming live, simulcasting live on those platforms right now, and I'm watching all the comments coming in. So, hey Houston, hey M on Houston, on Facebook from Houston. Guys, so much is going on in the world today, and my prayers go out to everybody in Texas, especially, not just because that's where I'm from, but Texas wasn't prepared for a winter storm like this, and so many people are suffering, and I'm praying for everyone daily. This is a storm like no other, one of those 100-year storms, and it's just so sad. One of the things that breaks my heart the most is watching all of the water leaks, all of the pipes bursting. For those of you who don't know, and I am going to get to a point here about why I'm coming to you talking about last call. For those of you who don't know, my home that was once featured on MTV Cribs, if you go to whatever, somewhere, YouTube and search for Ted Nugent MTV Cribs home, that home no longer stands. Why? Why, do you ask? It was contaminated with toxic mold between the walls. We never saw anything. I was pretty OCD, a little bit, about cleaning, and I never saw anything at all. So this was almost 20 years ago, and nobody was talking about toxic mold. Nobody could help me. My symptoms ran from migraines to stomach aches to digestive problems to achy joints to short-term memory loss and constant sore throat, constant sinus problems. Ted had similar symptoms too, and so did our son Rocco. Long story short, I researched. I became my own investigative sleuth, and I researched alternative remedies. I say alternative, now they call it functional medicine. I still like the term alternative, because if you go to most medical doctors today are operating, I believe that their hearts are in the right places, but I'm actually writing a book about this right now. Many of them, the information that they have is limited. It's based upon what they've learned. If they weren't taught about chemical sensitivities and the illnesses that can come from mold, then they don't know about it. And in some situations, I get messages every day. So thank you so much for your messages. I do have something on my website. If you go to ShemaineNugent.rocks, there is, I think it's ShemaineNugent.rocks/mold. If somebody knows, you can type it in the comment section. I'd be happy to repost that. But I do have a checklist, a mold checklist. It breaks my heart. These people that I'm seeing all the water damage, not just regular water damage, but icy cold water damage. You got to get rid of the carpeting. You're going to have to get rid of a lot of things. I don't want to take up too much time talking about that right now, because I wanted to let you know that I have a program that there's 5 spots left. Sorry, guys, it's for women only. I see a lot of guys on here right now, James and Peter and Andrew and Mark and Jacob. And hey, Ken Burkhart, how are you? The good news, guys, is you can send this program to a woman in your life who might need it. I wish that I would have had this information. Not only am I going to talk about toxic mold, I'm also going to talk about happiness and health and wellness. And I'm partnering with a life coach, a faith-based life coach, who's Nikki Klagel. And she and I did a video here yesterday. And she's going to be coaching on faith and spirituality and the Bible. And I wanted to partner with somebody who knew more about the Bible than me. I feel like in many ways, I want to eat it up. I just want to read the Bible as much as I can. I want to study. I wish there were more hours in the day, or I have to make more time. But Nikki and I start our first session tonight. You can still get in. Like I said, there are 5 spots left. You get thousands of dollars worth of free gifts. Nikki's got a calendar and planner. I've got a free planner. And I'm going to show you just a little bit of it. I'm so excited. Like, there goes my phone. I wish I would have had this. So I created the thing that I wish I would have had when I was, and you might say, you never had to deal with struggles about, well, I've had to deal with struggles about health because I got sick and almost died from the toxic mold exposure. I was diagnosed with having pre-emphysema, and I don't smoke, y'all. So 20 years ago, I could barely walk up a flight of stairs. I did a lot of investigative work on alternative remedies like infrared sauna, vitamin IV, and oxygen. I'm going to go over all of that in detail in this course. But there is a missing piece to the puzzle that nobody else is talking about. You can go and you can buy health books. You can buy a book about, how to be happy, or how to lose weight, or how to do Bible study. There isn't a program that I know of that combines all of those things. And I don't know about you, but I'm kind of busy. No, I know we're all busy now. We all have so many things we're juggling, and especially women. And I really feel like, no offense, guys, but women have a lot more going on as far as taking care of the home. And I know guys do that too, and taking care of children and working. But my heart is with helping women right now. And so I'm opening this up for women only. I've got 5 more spots. And you're asking, where do I go? I'm going to post that right now. It's ShemaineNugent.rocks/reawaken. ShemaineNugent.rocks/reawaken. You can go there and register. Now, the journal, this is a fitness and food planner that I wish I would have had. I'm going to tell you a little story. When I was in college, I was 30 pounds heavier than I am now. And if you can imagine carrying a 30-pound weight with you, or, 2 15-pound weights. And also, it's daunting mentally, emotionally, to try to cut back. And how do I lose this weight? And how do I diet? What's the right thing to do? Girlfriend, I'm going to walk you through every step of the way. I'm going to share some of my tips and tricks. And I wish I could show you what I just ate. This big chocolate chip cookie. Okay, it took me 2 days to eat it. It was like huge. I don't want to give up my favorite foods. For those of you who know me, know I like Fritos. I like Fritos. I like chocolate chip cookies. And pasta. But I'm going to share my tips and tricks with you about how to lose weight and stay in shape without giving up your favorite foods. I've been in the health and fitness industry for 40 years. What that means is I've been teaching many thousands and thousands of group fitness classes to hundreds of thousands of people over 40 years, all over the world. And the number one thing that I get from people, from women especially, is, how do I lose weight? What's the right thing to do? I've tried this diet and that diet, and I'm with you. I did it too. In college, I tried the cookie diet. Do you remember the cookie diet? The grapefruit diet, and I even tried fasting for a week, and that didn't work. There are tips and tricks that I can't wait to share with you. And one of them is about being accountable. And this can be a journal just for you. You don't have to let the world see it. It can be, me, myself, and I. But that's what I wanted to tell you guys about. That's so important. I started out by saying there's so much going on in the world today that is troubling. What can you do? Do you ever go, I don't even know what to, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help. I don't know what to do. I'll tell you what you can do. And this is going to sound a little bit off, but bear with me. You have to be selfish. You have to take care of yourself. Like they say on the plane, put the mask on yourself first before helping other people. That's what you can do. You are no good, my friend, to anybody else if you're not healthy. You are no good to anybody else unless you're happy. Today, my friend April and I went to the beach, and I wanted to do this. Sasha, my stepdaughter, has this challenge. I'll post the video. Anyways, I'll show it. Doing a yoga pose, drinking a glass of wine. I wasn't actually drinking wine. It was water. It was water in the wine. Anyways, so I thought, well, it'd be great to have the background being the beach. And so I'm doing this yoga pose, and all of a sudden a group of people start coming towards the beach. And a couple of them were wearing masks. I don't judge, that's fine. So I stepped out of the way, and we were on a boardwalk that was maybe 6 feet wide, maybe more. And so I stepped to the side of it to let them pass. And one gentleman in the back was all huffy and puffy. And he had white all over his face, like lots of sunscreen. Anyway, everybody else was passing me. I stepped to the side, and he said, I can't go by you. There's lots of other places on the beach to take pictures. Why do you have to be right here? Like, he just had a bad attitude, y'all. And I said, okay, I'll move away. So I did. I literally stepped out of that pathway and let him walk by. And he went like this. Well, after he passed, April said, if he was so concerned about passing other people, why didn't he have a mask on? He didn't. My point is, a few minutes later, I finished the pose and doing the video, which I'll post here. Actually, I can't. I can't do music here, so it'll be on Instagram. And I finished the pose, and there was another gentleman that came up just as I was finishing, and I quickly got out of the way as soon as I could. And he goes, man, that was awesome. You're really flexible. And he goes, that looks great. And he said, he asked, April and I were doing a selfie, and he said, would you like me to take it for you? Here's my point. The first gentleman didn't have a real positive attitude. The second gentleman had a great positive attitude. And I believe that attitude has a vibration. And if we continue to lower our vibration and our frequency and be negative, only thinking about, look, what do you see here? The glass is almost empty, y'all. It's just about empty. When I finish this one last sip, it's going to be empty. Or you could go, this water is so good. I love water. I can't wait to drink it all. And I get another glass. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the happier person, or do you want to be the more negative person? And I want to share all my tips and tricks with you, and I will in this program. So if you want to find out more information, you can go to ShemaineNugent.rocks/reawaken. That's ShemaineNugent.rocks/reawaken. Hey, Scott McIntosh, attitude is everything. I totally agree. And I'm looking at all the comments coming in. I've got another secret to share with you. I don't know if I should share it to you. I'm going to share it with the group tonight, but it's not ready. I have something exciting coming up. I'm always working on like tons of things. I'm writing a book, producing a documentary. I don't know how to sit still, y'all. See you soon. Hey, Lisa. Lisa's going to be in the program. See you soon, girlfriend. See you soon. Can't wait to see. I like Fritos, my guilty pleasure. Me too. If you're going to have a guilty pleasure, Fritos has 3 ingredients: corn, oil, and salt. So I'm going to tell you about all my tips and tricks. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Please share this with a friend, because this might be the thing. I wish I would have had this information. It would have saved me a lot of time and effort. And this is just the information about the food and fitness planner. Wait till we get into the mindset and spirituality. But one of the things that's really important that I'm going to talk about is being accountable. And we can say all day long, oh, I want to do this, or for Lent, I want to give up this, or I want to give up that. If you're not accountable and you don't write it down, you don't share it with somebody, chances are that probably might not come to fruition for you. So having a constant daily reminder about things, keeping track of your exercise schedule, what works, what doesn't work, as far as food is concerned, I'm going to talk all about that, because there are some things, I've tried every diet, and I don't diet anymore to lose weight. I diet because I just want to feel good. I just want to feel good. And it's like this. It's a constant roller coaster. So anyways, I'm going to share all my tips and tricks with you. Please, okay, hey, Pam Wilson, please come in. Go to ShemaineNugent.rocks/reawaken. And Nikki and I will be there at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central tonight. It starts tonight. Now, if you can't make it tonight, it's okay, because we'll have it recorded and you'll be able to watch it at your convenience. The other thing to let you know, I forgot to tell you this, there are actually 4 sessions. You don't have to do all 4. And we spaced them apart so that you can take time to let all of this information sink in that we're sharing with you tonight. And then there's going to be another one in a couple of months. We're doing 4 times a year. So sometimes I've taken a lot of programs. I've done a lot of personal development workshops. And sometimes there's so much, it's like, I can't digest it all. So it's important to give yourself a break and to go over some of these things and to let it simmer and let it settle down. And we're going to give you an opportunity to continue the conversation too. I can't wait to tell you about it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I've been so suppressed. I can't say what's really on my mind. I can't really talk about it. Maybe someday we can. But this is an opportunity for me to help others. And I don't want to miss out on this information to share with you. I know there are so many people that I can help and continue to help. I wish I would have had this information 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 years ago. So now I'm getting it all on paper and the airwaves, and I can't wait to share it with you. All right, Ken, love you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, have a great day. Make it a great day. Do something healthy and happy for you today. I'll see you girls tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. Bye.